You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, it's back on. And I'm loving every single minute of this. When it comes to the WNBA. Now, we know that the WNBA is comprised of mostly all lesbians. And for the most part, they don't like the male sex organs. They don't like it whatsoever. And the WNBA is an activist league, folks. We saw last season that these sex toys, dildos, were actually thrown onto WNBA courts. Then the other day, there's a viral clip of Angel Reese pointing at one of these sex objects because it was thrown on a WNBA court. And boy, I mean, the memes are glorious. I mean, she was like pointing out the guy, and apparently the man who actually threw it on the court, he has now been banned from that arena, maybe in the entire WNBA. Not really sure. But we knew, folks, that would not be the only incident. Oh, no, because it happened again at the Chicago Sky Golden State Valkyries game. And we got not just one, not just two, but three of them were actually thrown onto the court. And that actually brings us to probably the wokest WNBA player out there, Natasha Cloud, who plays for the Chicago Sky. Now, side note, guys, we were actually talking about possible males playing in the WNBA already. I got some questions about her. Okay? I got some questions about her based on the way she actually speaks, her voice. But anyway, that's another story. So I digress. She completely flipped out. And she went full-blown Marxist, folks, because this woman's a Marxist, by the way. She started talking about marginalized communities and all this other stuff in like a 2-minute rampage. And by the way, she's supposedly a lesbian, right? She actually said this is like the gayest shit she's ever seen. But I thought, it's okay to be gay. I mean, that's what you guys always tell us, right? See, this one right here, man, is a complete moron. Just because people actually throw these objects onto the court really doesn't mean anything. Okay? And we got proof of this too, by the way, if you actually been paying attention to sports, one particular NFL team. So let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. Here we go. Right over here. WNBA star unleashes furious X-rated tirade after another game is disrupted by multiple sex toys thrown on the court. Now, I'm not going to play the clip, guys, because, man, YouTube is really bad about allowing that to be seen. Every single video, folks, that we actually put up about it gets demonetized. Rhodes put it up yesterday on the Black and White Sports 2 channel, demonetized. So use your imagination, guys, because I'm pretty sure you guys actually know what it looks like here. So, it says here, Chicago Sky guard Natasha Cloud unleashed an explicit rant following Friday night's 73-70 victory over the Golden State Valkyries after play was disrupted with sex toys being thrown onto the court for the second consecutive night. Yeah, it's happening again, folks. It's happening. Now, this actually happened in the third quarter. Okay. It also says forcing officials to halt play while arena staff remove them. Did they actually catch the person? I'm not really sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out this rant by Natasha Cloud right here. Here we go.
Y'all lame as fuck. Sorry, mama. And like, in most of these occasions, it's men. And I want you to know that is the gayest thing that you can do. is to go to a store, a sex shop, buy a dildo, come to a women's game to throw the dildo on the court. That is the gayest shit that I've ever heard. So I'm a firm believer in anyone that has so much problem with a certain marginalized group, just come out and say that you're a part of our marginalized group, because that hate is unwarranted. It's not factual. And it says more about the internal struggles of that individual than it ever will say about the collective group. The men that are throwing it, it also shows that you are weak, like extremely weak. And it says a lot about how you feel about women, but we don't care. It's a disruption of the game. Y'all lame as shit to us. Y'all gay to us, and we see it. So keep throwing them if you just want to keep telling us you're gay.
So corny.
You can come out.
It's so
Okay?
corny.
You'll be happier. You'll be nicer to people. You'll be happier in your everyday life. You don't need to go to therapy or none of that shit. Just be yourself. And green, like, get your skin color. My bad. Sorry. Thank you for asking that. I've been waiting for this question. Y'all weird.
All right, this was
Like, it says dildo on their credit card. Like, they have to go through their financial advisor and be like, "What's this, green dildo? Like, you good, Chad? You good, Richard? Are you good, Paul?" Because it also is a certain demographic. Y'all cool? Are y'all cool? And don't be running. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Not everybody getting red up in this thing.
Yeah. Now, my question to Natasha Cloud is, what if the person that actually threw it onto the court is actually a part of the Alphabet Mafia? What if this male was actually gay? What do you say then? But Natasha Cloud, man, probably the wokest WNBA player, always has to bring in a Marxism, talking about marginalized people and all this other stuff. Completely insane. Now, like I said, if you actually pay attention to sports, namely the NFL, this has been happening at Buffalo Bills games, guys, for like 10 years. And I haven't heard about any NFL player screaming victimhood. Because I knew that this was happening, but for the purposes of this video, I asked Google's AI, how many years has dildos been thrown at Buffalo Bills games? And it says they've been thrown onto the field at Buffalo Bills games for 10 years, beginning with the first recorded incident in October 2016 during a game against the New England Patriots. Yeah, so 2016, 2017, 2018, and other years as well. Yeah, this has been going on, but you haven't heard about any players screaming marginalized like they're victims. But this is the woke WNBA. This is exactly why it's actually going to continue. A new can of worms has been opened up for the rest of this season. I don't believe the WNBA actually has many more regular season games, probably like 10 games or so left, plus and minus 10. Yeah, then you got the playoffs. So I can definitely see this happening at playoff games as well. Boy, the WNBA is a joke, man. Natasha Cloud is a joke. She's a constant victim, man. Everything is victimhood. But this has been going on in other sports for a while. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.